And we are live. Hey, fam. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am Pam, and if this is the first time you're coming to the channel, welcome to the Pam Fam. Over here, we like to talk about fragrances. We like to talk about beauty. We like talking about getting things at a discount, hence the sale we're doing today. Yes, we are. But most of all, we like having a good time over here at the Pam Fam. Now, if you're joining me from Facebook, I need to let you guys know that I am having some struggles with seeing your comments. If you're commenting on Facebook, I won't see it automatically. I won't see it until I go back to Facebook. So until I fix that kink, until I get smart or get hip with that, please join me over on YouTube. All you got to do is type my name in. I'll pop up and you can pop in and talk on the chat, okay? Now, if you are joining me from Twitter, same goes for you. So thank you anyhow for taking care of me by showing up so we can show up and have a good time tonight. So guys, this is a very impromptu live tonight. It is a live moving sale. For those of you that check in my channel, you all know that your girl is getting ready to roll out. And so as I'm going through my stuff, literally I have been spraying every single bottle on my skin. Every single bottle of fragrance that I own, that I currently own, including samples, I have sprayed on my skin. Yes. And so I've pulled a few out so that I can move them on to others that may love them more than I will. That's what this is about. Additionally, I had a sale the other day on Friday, and not everything was purchased, right? So we thought everything was purchased, but it wasn't. So I didn't receive payment on those. So today, those are also fair game. If I did not speak to the buyers, those fragrances are fair game, okay? So I'm trying to move out. I don't know if I posted it last night. I literally packed up. Y'all see that, right? Yeah. And then if you looked at my fragrance of the day, yes. So the way we get started over here, guys, is we say hello to everybody. Hey, Harry. Harry saying hi to everyone. Thank you so much for joining, Harry. Hi, Daniela. Hello. Hi. Hi, beauty queen. Hey. Hello, Siobhan. Thanks for joining, my dear. Hey, Shanti. She said she wants a sale. That's right. Shanti wants a sale. Okay, you were here early. Got it. Okay, hi, Myra. OMG, now when I look at you guys, it's kind of opposite. So your picture, as I'm looking at my computer, your picture is coming up to my left. And I love your outfit, Myra. That's really cute. Is it Myra or Miera? Okay, I love that outfit. Like, I really love that outfit. In the back of my mind, I wish I had that body so I could wear that outfit. Hi, Joan. Thanks for joining. Hi, Chelsea. Oh, my goodness. I'm so glad to see y'all. That's right. Yes, my dear. Hello, sweet. Hello, my dear. Yes, sale tonight. Yes, we are having a sale, okay? We ain't playing around these parts, all right? We just don't, we don't play around these parts. We serious about sales. We love sales. Hi, Nelson. Hi. Thanks for joining. Hi, Jackie. Oh, my goodness. I'm so happy to see all of you here. Hi, LaTonya. You got away last Friday. I don't know if you're going to get away today. I don't think so. Yes, Beauty Flash. Sale tonight. Hi, Sadia. Welcome. Good evening. Hi, Patricia. Hi. Oh my God, I'm loving seeing all of you here. Hi, Maria. Hi. And here's Anne. Hey, I like that. Hi, everyone. Well, I am here, my dear. I am happy to see you as well. Hi, Joni. Hello. Here I am. I literally just came from work. I picked up some dinner. I went to Target to pick up some dinner to cook, and so they just finished cooking it, but I said I don't want to eat because I don't want no food on my teeth, okay? I'm just letting y'all know. Just keeping it real. Hi, Talia, smoking. I love that. You know, it's so funny because I talk to you guys all the time, but I never really paid attention to your avatars. I think that's what they call them. That's a smoking picture. I love it. I love it a lot. Oh my goodness. Hi, Emma. Yes, I'm so happy to see everyone here. Emma said I became famous. I don't know if I became famous or if they're just looking for a sale. Hi, Priya. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, Susanna. Hello. Hi, Alicia. Hey. I see Filmy is in the house. Hi, my dear. I missed you the last time if you were here, Filmy. I missed you. Hi, Jaffe. Hello, JMB. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. Hi, Courtney. Oh, thank you, Latanya. Thank you. I decided to change it up. I decided to change up just a little bit. I like this color of blonde, but I don't like the whole head. I don't think I can carry off a whole head of blonde that's this bright. I can carry off this color and darker colors and stuff, but I do like this a lot. I like this a lot. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Susanna. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hi, Tosh. Hi, Lindsay. Hey, 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 Kendall. I think I got 1 or 2 here for you. Oh, gosh. Hi, Beauty Queen. I did. Look, I switch it up. I like switching. I can't help myself. I like switching it up. I like looking the same sometimes, but the majority of times I like to switch the hair, the style, and the color up. I just like doing that. Let's see. Hi. Oh, hey, my dear. Hi. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Let's see here. Hi, Anicia. Hey, Shayna. Shayna Mom, hi. Let's see here. What's everyone's opinion? Oh, I have not tried that yet, Courtney. I haven't tried anything from the Zadig & Voltaire line. I have not tried anything on there. Hey, guys, and thanks so much for your support on my video. My last video that I posted with the House of 𝐏𝐀𝐘𝐌𝐄 fragrance, I know it launched on Friday, but I needed to take my time, and I did, you know, I think I did a good job, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't seen it yet after this live, please hop on over and take a look at that video. Hi, JC. Hello, hello. Good evening. Yes, Harry. I got to switch it up. You know, I got to switch it up. Oh, you did? Well, tonight's your lucky night. I have a lot. In my opinion, it's a lot. So some of the items that sold, what I hoped would have sold, but it didn't, it's back in the basket tonight. So I've got Francesca Bianchi. I've got Narciso Rodriguez. I actually have Judith Lieber. I have Juicy Couture. I also have a sample set of Chris Collins. I've got Xerjoff. I've got Attar. I've got Christian Dior. The Christian Dior. I've got quite a bit tonight for you guys. And I also have my cards. I think it worked well for us the last time. I just have to pay a little closer attention to make sure that, you know. I thought I saw my girl in here. I must have missed you. I guess I didn't. I thought I saw Teresa in here, but I guess I didn't. I missed her. Okay, so let's see. We said hi to Miss PJ Jackson. We said hi. Oh, hi. We said hi to Kendall. We said hi to Joan. We said hi to Myra. Yes, I love your outfit. I do. It looks like a fitted top, a bejeweled fitted top. I love your jewelry on the neck, and I see your head jewelry. It's real tiny, but I can see it, and I'm loving it. And I love the skirt. Sort of when I was growing up in Trinidad, we used to have this show on TV called Mastana Bahar, which in Trinidad, if you guys don't know, we have all varieties of nationalities, but the main Trinidad, we have Indians and we have Negroes, right? Black and white. Well, not black and white, but Indians, because of indentured laborship and stuff like that. Don't we have Chinese? We got everybody. Bottom line is there was a TV show called Mastana Bahar, and when I was little, okay, maybe I was in my teens too, but when I was little, I used to be in front of the TV and Indian dancing. I don't know if you guys have ever had the opportunity or the good fortune to witness Indian dancing. You know, in the Middle East, like in Turkey and stuff, they have these little things, I forgot what they call, but they make noise. Well, at the speed of what's moving, like in flamenco, what they use like that, but in Indian dancing, it's like little, it's not bells, but they make a certain sound, and their feet, there's actually schools to teach you how to do this dance, okay? Their feet move at that same speed, and the way it's moved, the musicality with their feet and their hands, and then the neck does, oh my God, you can tell me nothing. I thought I was a dancer. You hear me? Let my mom tell it. She'd be like sitting in front of the TV. Girl, move out in front of the TV now. That's what my mother would say. But I loved dancing when I was growing up. And so Indian dancing I really love. So every time Son of a Heart came on Saturday afternoons, and that was a family event. Okay, so your outfit, Myra, I said all of that to say your outfit looks very similar to that. And when we're looking at Bollywood movies and stuff like that, I grew up very in a different culture. So keep that in mind, guys. The things that I like grew up with and stuff, you know, fast cars and stuff wasn't for us. We had other things that we entertained, that entertained us. Let's see here. Tosh. Oh, hi, Kia. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. You're listening while you're at work. Thank you so much. Hello, Smith. Mwah, to you as well. Hugs and kisses to everybody. And I think I got everyone that came. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Hi. Hi, the Eagles lover. It's my makeup lover right here. Oh, yes. Nadia, please, everyone, don't forget to thumbs up the video. Please don't. Please do not forget to thumbs up the video. Oh, yes, yes. And the saris, the whole outfit, the dress. I love dress. I like African clothes. I like Thai clothes. I like Indian. I like clothes with jewels and the intricacy. And if you've ever been to an Indian wedding, they change saris like several different times. It's so much fun, guys. Y'all, if you ever get the opportunity, and the food. Okay, so my oh gosh, this is not perfume related, but my grandmother could cook. My family can cook. Okay, I can cook one thing like really good. That's the one. That's my claim to fame, and that's curry chicken. That's my claim to fame is curry chicken, right? Curry chicken and curry potatoes is my thing. But my family, my aunts, and they can cook everything from fudge to kuchela to mango anchar to roti, bus up shut, kurma, kalalu, everything, aloo pie. My aunties can cook. So whenever I go on vacation, just expect me to look a little plumper when I come back. Yes, yes, yes. I'm doing well. Oh, there we go. JB said it. Finger symbols. And there goes this mouse. I need a new mouse. I need a new computer. Yes. Yes, and it's and when they're singing the song, like it's rapping, like they were rapping before rapping was a thing, okay? So when they're rapping, it's and it is just, if you ever get a chance, just Google it. Just Google it. You can look it up. I've spent like sleepless nights when I can't sleep. I'll be looking at like Indian dance movies and stuff like that. Yes. Do you know how to wear a sari? Not very good. So I haven't owned one. Someone lent me one, and it is nice, and they're wrapped. You know, that's when I used to look this, you know, I was real tiny and stuff like that, but it was gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. And actually they lent me one because I was in Trinidad. When I was a kid, I used to model. And so we had a fashion show. So we had, you know, like the outfits, like the saris, and then like the tops without, back then, the tops didn't have, all the back wasn't out. So the sleeves would be down to like almost your elbow and tight and stuff like that. So it was the actual owner of the boutique we were modeling, his clothes, and well, his and her, because it's a couple, their stuff, Indian clothes and stuff like that. So I love cultured clothes. I love African outfits. I cannot do the African headpieces for nothing. Every single time I have looked at countless videos, and it always falls down. I can never get it to stay. It always falls down. So I gave up on that one. But I have skirts and stuff. Y'all know I don't play. I love colorful clothes. I just love culture. I love culture. Okay. All right. I don't think I'm ever going to do that. Because I want to give this Eric. Oh, you're so sweet. So with me, with curry, mighty strong, let me tell you something. The way I cook, I don't know. Yes, roti. Yes, roti with you know, I like roti with good seasoning in it. You know, which masala and stuff like that. You know, your grounded masala. That's stuff you buy in the bottle that goes bad after a while. But yeah, so I actually won't cook online. You're not, Brenda. You're here in time. Hi, you're here in time. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Paratha, yes, child. The bomb. I prefer roti because I like roti. I like roti and curry goat. I like roti and curry chicken. I like roti pretty much with anchar, curry mango. Yes, I like it. I love it actually. And then kurma, I would sit and eat a whole. My aunt would make kurma, and it would not go past 2 days. I will eat it all. My brother's the same way. But yeah, curry chicken, when I'm cooking and stuff, I don't have measurements for stuff. I go by taste. I go by taste and stuff. So yeah. Anywho, let's see if anybody else came in. Yes, roti is everything. I do love the culture. I had a nurse. No, she was a doctor. She was a doctor that was actually from India that I worked with way back when I was stationed at Fort Jackson. So this is many years ago. And she can cook. And it's funny because when she would bring food in to work, right, the whole hallways would smell. But it's not like curry tends to stick, like the smell sticks. But it can, depending upon how you burn your curry before you put your meat in or whatever the case is, that gives you the bitter taste or whatever. And curry from different places is different. Like Thai curry is a little sweeter. Trinidad curry is a little spicy. Jamaican curry is different. It's just different. But I love Caribbean food. But if I'm feeling like I'm getting fat just sitting here talking about it. Right now I'm gonna my daughter has me on a lean protein because she's modeling and whatnot. So she has me on a lean protein diet. No. So I'm gonna see if I can make it another week. So salmon is what we're starting. We're just starting. So salmon is a good lean protein. So I have to figure out. I just don't like blah food, I tried, but blah food don't get it. So salmon with a lot of spices, I could eat. I could even eat jerk. I will jerk anything. You hear me? Give me some jerk seasoning. I would jerk bread. I love jerk chicken too. So my thought process is if I can put spices with the salmon to heighten the taste, then that would be good. But I can't just eat that, Anyways, we'll see how it goes. Yes, red, yellow, and green curry. Yes. Me too. Let's see. Try paratha with curry chicken. Yeah, jal fry. So we call it bus up shot. Same thing, right? And I have eaten it, but when I eat curry, I don't. How people have a fork. No, it's your hands. And if you have this thing, it's called chana in Trinidad, and they call it chickpeas in the US. And so you even make it with that. So that would be like your side. It's chana curry, it's curried, and then you have your curried potatoes, and then you have your curried chicken, and then you have your curry mango, but it's very spicy, and all of that is on your plate. And you just keep getting up. And if you go to somebody who's going to know how to throw down, what they will do is they will make you some pilau. If you ever had Trinidad pilau with the chicken and stuff in it, so you're having pilau on the side, child, Caribbean people like to eat, Yes. Okay. Oh, thank you, Laura. Thank you. So this is a Estee Lauder. This is one of the Estee Lauder lipsticks from many years ago. So yeah, you know how to cook jal fry. I am not very good at it. My aunties are. So let's get started, guys. Let's see. So I have, like I was mentioning before, that I have several fragrances that I talked about the last time. What we're going to do is the rules are inside the, so you have to pay within 24 hours. If you cannot pay within 24 hours, we'll discuss it. But I would prefer that you pay within 24 hours of claiming your fragrance, as well as you have to comment here that you want it. And then After this goes off and it's published, you have to go down into the comments and let me know that you want that this is the fragrance you want. So when you pay for it, I would prefer you pay for it PayPal, friends and family. That will cut the cost of the shipping cost, because the shipping cost for a small box, let's just say I sent a box this size, it can vary between, depending upon the size of the fragrance you purchase and the weight of how much is in the fragrance and whatnot, that can increase the cost. Sometimes there was cost like sometimes $15, $16. You know, a lot of times the cost will be low only if it's like onesies or twosies, or if it's a light fragrance or something to that effect, or if the bottle is not as ornate. Okay, so to cut shipping cost, I've included a little bit of it in the prices, but to cut shipping costs, what I would like you to do is pay PayPal, friends and family, or you can do Cash App if you would like to do so as well. Again, payment must be within 24 hours, and let me know if there's an issue, like if you want me to hold something. But today I'm trying to get these things out of here, because on Thursday morning, I will be in the truck with all my boxes of fragrances, and I'm transporting that myself this weekend. So, because I'm not taking no chances. I'm not taking no chances. So I have cards right here, not cue cards, but little cards. And what I'll do is I write your name down and I'll put down the fragrance and the cost. And so that way, after the live goes off, what I do is I just, I pack it up. Like I have one of our friends here. She purchased these 3 items, right? Oopsie, the cover just fell off. She purchased these 3 items. So these are no longer on available right now, right? So what I would do is I would just take her name right here, have her name on a card, and what she purchased and the cost, and so that way it keeps me and my forgetfulness, you know, out of trouble. Okay, so let's go with the easy fragrances. So I mentioned to you that I had like Gucci. I think I mentioned that, and one of them, I have this, love this fragrance, but guys, I have not touched this since I did the video last year. Last year I did this and I made a joke about it because the name of it is called Glamorous Magnolia. This is a Gucci Flora fragrance. It's called Glamorous Magnolia, and I said that, you know, it's a tongue twister. Why didn't they just call it Magnificent Magnolia? And so in the video we all renamed it Magnificent Magnolia, and I think Gucci just came out with a fragrance that's named, so Gucci stole my name. I'm just kidding. But this here, as you can see, this bottle here, I would say it's a little over half, right? And this fragrance is a really pretty fragrance. It's light. It's perfect for this time of the year. I just don't wear it. I don't. When I first bought it, I was wearing it a lot because Gucci was the thing. I just wanted every Gucci I could get my hand on. And this happened to be one of my favorites out of the crew. During the Christmas holidays, I did a live where I showed you all my Gucci collection. I had like 13 Gucci fragrances. I am now down to 3 out of 3 or 4. So this is Gucci Flora, and this is called, I want to say it was Glamorous Magnolia. Yes, it is Glamorous Magnolia. So does anyone want this? Oh, price. I would let this go for $25. That's it. $25. And you can't find this anymore, by the way. I think they may have reformulated it. That's probably why they changed the name. They heard when they watched my video. Still such a pretty fragrance. I love the bottles. You can't find, well, you can probably find these, but not as easy to find because I don't see them. I don't see it in Ulta. Ulta has a good selection, and I know I didn't see it at Sephora. So, and they even changed the bottles, I think, to the Floras to be more opaque. I don't know why they did that, but that's what they did. So this is Glamorous Magnolia, and this is by Gucci, and it is $25. Sold. Lindsay got it. Okay. Lindsay ain't playing today. Lindsay is like, they move fast on your channel. I was like, yup. Gotcha, Lindsay. All right. So the next one is another Gucci, and this is called Gucci Rush. I actually get a lot of compliments when I'm wearing this fragrance. Nathan. That's my fragrance. That's my dude, right? So I would say looking up in the light, because it's very hard. It's a very, okay, so a lot of people don't like the packaging. I'm one of the few that kind of like the chintzy packaging. Yeah, I like the chintzy packaging because it reminds me of growing up. It looks like a cassette tape. I don't know if you all grew up in my age, my period, but it looked like a cassette tape. you know, the one you put in the boom box. That's what it reminds me of. And so what you do is you press it right here. This is a very high, in my opinion, sort of tuberosy. It has a synthetic smell to it, but not bad. Whenever I wear it, it doesn't matter if I wear it in the morning, the evening. I literally get compliments. Nathan was the first person that I wore this and kept coming back and hugging me up and telling me that I smelled yummy, like food yummy. So I was like, I don't get gourmand. I don't get gourmand from this. I actually, it just gives, it's a different smell. I don't have nothing in my collection that smells like this, but I tell you who have something in their collection that smells like this that don't cost this money. And that is the, what is it called? Everybody is something X. Christian something X. Everybody was talking, I think even Pat mentioned it. Oh God, what's that brand? Now we see, I got it, it's like a brain, you know what? Hold on, let me pull it up on Fragrance Spy. Clive Christian. That's it. Clive Christian. Oopsie. I need to get my glasses fixed. Clive Christian has a fragrance. I want to say it's either the X or the 1870 something that smells like this. If you look on Fragrantica, you'll see a lot of people make, they said that they had that. And I'm like, well, why am I going to pay $500 for a fragrance that smells just like this? But I have not picked this up at all. I wore it once in 2020 and that was it. And I did a video about packaging, like different type of packaging. And I think that's when I sprayed it. But I was wearing it a lot initially when I first got it. You know, whenever Nathan tells me something smells good, I try to wear more of it. And my collection was not as extensive. So this is Gucci Rush. And I'm going to let this go for $30. Let me see. Actually, let me see. Since I used it, let me take a look and see what the pricing is on. Then hold on one second. Let me just see what the pricing is before I because I think, oh God, yeah, $30. It's still going strong at a high price point. Oh my God. Oh, Keitra. Yes, Clivex. Ah, there you are. Hi, Keitra. Hi, Kimberly. 20. Courtney said when she was 20. Oh God. Yeah, so this one I would let it go for $30. I so wish I would sound like this when we were in the military. I give away so much. I know, girl. Times are different. You hear me? Like I have he's not my soldier because I don't have a soldier. All my staff is civilian staff, but this guy can work. Like he got out eventually, but I met him at a WTB at Hood, and he can landscape. He can do like retaining walls. His dad taught him to do all of that stuff before he joined the military. So he worked for his dad while he was a teen and everything. And I'm like, when I saw his work, I was like, dude, you really should like open your own business, right? And so he took me up on that. So what he did is he got like a piece of paper and he wrote his name and his phone number in it, and then he put it up on mailboxes. He cut them in scissors, put it up on mailboxes, and so people started calling him and stuff like that. And I really like that. That's one of the things about Texas, y'all. Texas, when you talk about self-made people with drive, people come to Texas to make. You can't make it no way you make it in Texas. Okay? You make it in Texas. Anywho, anybody wants to Gucci Rush, let me know. It is $30. That's 50% off. I know it's got more than half in here. It's shaking around. But if you want it, let me know. This is a 2.5 fluid ounce bottle. Thank you, Mighty Strong. Thumbs up, everyone. Thumbs up. Okay, so that's that. Let me move this over here out of the way. So the next fragrance that I have, I talked about this in the last one, and I thought someone had picked it up, but then I went back through the notes, and I did not get anybody responding to me or paying for it. So this is 𝐏𝐀𝐘𝐌𝐄, and it is the Eau de Toilette. Eau de Toilette. Guys, this is really pretty fragrance. Of course, the bottle is cute. I don't know. I don't see it in the stores anymore. I don't see these. I think they 𝐏𝐀𝐘𝐌𝐄, I don't know. Really pretty fragrance. This one here, I find that it lasts for Eau de Toilette. It actually lasts a few hours, So if you are interested in 𝐏𝐀𝐘𝐌𝐄 Eau de Toilette, let me know. As you can see, I barely used it. Okay. Great fragrance. Great fragrance at this time of the year, probably early fall as well. And this one, I think I said 25 the last time, so we'll just stick with that, $25. So this is, I call this my field perfume. You know what a field perfume when you go to the field? Because it's very earthy, it's very green, it smells great. You can actually find this at TJ Maxx. So I would let this go for $15. This is Juicy Couture, and this is Peace, Love, and Juicy Couture. It's a very green fragrance. And when I say green, green and pretty, not green and grass, like, you know how grass could smell a little funky on you. It's not like that. I really like this fragrance. I would take this when I went to the field, which was, since I've been here, I've only gone like 3 times. And as you can see, it's a bigger bottle. It's a 3.4 ounce. Yes, 3.4 ounces. So it's 100 milliliters. And I've used it quite some. But I really, really like this. It's a fresh fragrance, great for the summer. Again, if you are wearing these type of fragrances and you just let it get cool and you spray it on, it's quite refreshing. Quite refreshing. So this is Juicy Couture's, and this is Peace, Love, and Juicy Couture. $15. Going once, going twice, going, let me know if you want it, because it's got to get up out of here. So another, this is really, you have, yes, Courtney, yes. It's very beautiful. It's very beautiful. And if you pull up Linden Blossom in on Fragrantica, or you just Google fragrances with Linden Blossom, you'll see a lot of high-end designers and some niche companies. They're putting that in their fragrance to give it that nice green earthy, but sometimes they go a little overboard, so it smells a little funky to my nose. And one of the fragrances I have here, well, since we just talked about Gucci Couture, let's talk about that right away. I just got this, like literally, I just got this. It just came in the mail. And it smells like my Juicy Couture to me on my skin. Not as refined. Juicy Couture is not as refined. Let me make myself clear. This is Xerjoff's Grand Ballo. I've wanted this since I saw one of my fragrance friends mention that she had it, and I wanted it. And I bought it, and I was like, this smells really familiar. It smells like original Juicy Couture, and it also smells like Juicy Couture Glacé just a little bit. But those tend to be a little screechier, okay? A little more, not screechy, that's the wrong word. Maybe synthetic is a better word. This one doesn't get that. So you do get the rose on your skin, and it has like that sweet, there's a sort of like a layer of chocolatey sniff. It has a chocolatey layer. I cannot put my finger on it, where that's coming from. But on my skin ate this up. So I would let this go. Let me know if you want it. I will let it go. See, barely used. Turn it upside down. Barely used, okay? So let me know if you want this. This is Grand Ballo, and this is by Xerjoff. Kathleen says she wants it. Okay, gotcha. Kathleen, I would let this go for $150. Okay? Wait, let me see the price first on Fragrance Buy, because I don't want to overprice. That's one thing. Grand Ballo. Oh God, yeah. $150. Wow. Y'all, I don't know if this happens to you guys. Do y'all buy stuff and then forget that you buy it? Buy stuff, forget you buy it, and then when the boxes come, you go, oh, oh yeah, I did order that, didn't I? So in the fact that I'm getting ready to move, I've been doing a lot of buying, right? And I bought a bunch of, I never heard anything about it, never smelled it or anything. And I decided to go with it because I bought the Ambrea. I think that's how you pronounce it. And then I'm looking to purchase some others, but I was just taken aback by the fact that I don't know nothing about these fragrances. And here I go buying this. And I want to say, I want to blame Lulu for it, but I can't say, I'm writing your name down, Kathleen. I want to say Lulu mentioned it, and it's the House of Histoire, the Parfums. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that house. Yeah. Those fragrances, I don't have anything in my collection. And I mean, I don't have name nothing in my collection that's each one of them smells different. So I'm intrigued, but I'm always running back to my comfort zone. My comfort zone is sweet. That's my comfort zone. Smoky, sexy, resinous, salty a little bit, you know, just a little bit of salt, but mostly sweet fragrances. You know, like I'm a big fan of Xerjoff fragrances. But my goodness, guys, my goodness, I'm telling you. You got to have a special nose to carry those fragrances. One of them reminds me of my grandmother, and not in a bad way. It's just like I found myself, I took a shower, I tried it, and then I took a shower, I sprayed it on, and I was almost, you know, like when you want to just, because my grandmother raised me for a few years while my mom was in the States, in Canada and the States working and stuff. So I stayed with my grandmother and my aunties and stuff. But it just brought back memories, like sitting under the house, hanging out with my grandmother, my auntie's wedding, and all of this stuff. And it's not that she smelled specifically like that. It's just that's where that took me to. And that's one of the things I love about fragrances, the transportation that it does. It transforms, it transports, and it transcends. That's what fragrance does for me. Love it. You could be feeling humpy dumpy, you know, sitting on a wall. You put on some fragrance and you think you're the baddest, you know what? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyways, Histoire de Parfum, I just found it. And so far, it's not a fragrance house that I would say blind buy like Pam did. That's not a good idea. Because not all of them I love, but most of them I'm just kind of like having an appreciation for different scents. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you. Oh, Kathleen, you're a YouTuber? I'm putting that note down so I can go subscribe to you after we're done. What about you? Brenda, are you also on YouTube? I'll go out and check your channel out. Awesome. Okay. All right. So we got the grand ballot out the way. I got your notes right there. And so the next one, which I thought was sold, but it did not. And this one is 𝐿'Absolu by Narciso Rodriguez for her. This is nice. Really nice, actually. I would not wear, I'm polishing her up. My fingerprints are all over her. I would not wear this fragrance during I promise you, you don't want to wear this during hot weather unless you're comfortable with heavy, dense fragrances. This is one sexy fragrance that I wouldn't say reserve it for the night, but you don't want to overspray it. It has a little bit of the DNA, in my opinion, to my nose, because nobody does, in my opinion. I know I have a lot of people who like musk and stuff like that. Nobody does musk that makes me comfortable with musk like Narciso Rodriguez. And this one, my friends, this is called 𝐿'Absolu by Narciso Rodriguez for her. It is beautiful. I wore her during the holidays, maybe 3 times. I did a video once. I wore her that time. And then I wore it 2 times after that. I am reaching for other stuff, other Narciso Rodriguez, like the Poudre or the Eau de Parfum or the Toilette, the one in the black cube, more than I am reaching for this. And because I'm not a big fan of black, it's not Black Opium, Black Orchid by Tom Ford, this is not something that I'm going to wear on the daily, right? And that's another Histoire that reminds me of that fragrance. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. It's normally sold out. So whenever it pops up, people buy it. It sells out very fast. But if you want it, this is 𝐿'Absolu. How do you say 𝐿'Absolu? Narciso Rodriguez for her. This is 𝐿'Absolu. It's a sort of, I don't know if it's coming across to your camera, but it's a plummy, burgundy kind of color. And the notes, let me give you the notes real quick so that you can determine whether or not you want it. I'm pulling it up on Fragrantica. Yes, that's how you 𝐿'Absolu by Narciso Rodriguez. And it is the one that it's dense. It's white floral, musky tuberose, patchouli, right? I like Patchouli Aromatique by Lancôme. That's one of my favorite. They smell it's very balsamic. It's slightly powdery. It's got a high rating, 4.02, only 1,663 votes. So technically, that's pretty doggone good out of 5. So your top notes, or your tuberose and your jasmine heavy. The musk is all in the center. It's got a lot of musk, patchouli, amber, and sandalwood at the bottom. So you're getting that balsamic vibe to it, but it's really pretty. It's just, I'm not wearing her. So I'm like, okay, not that I don't love her, but there are other fragrances in my collection that I want to, well, other fragrances in my collection I need to wear, and I want to buy some more because of Tara. I can start blaming Tara now because I got a list running because of Tara. Y'all know who Tara is, her olfactophiles? Yeah. I didn't even see you come in the room. I was over on Fragrantica. Yes, you have me with a list right now, my dear. Yeah, because you have like some of the fragrances you carry, you have, you know, they're different. They're not the baseline that everybody smells. So, so this one here, Narciso Rodriguez, for her, I would let this go for, let's see how much it's going for. And it's typically, it's really almost new, to be quite honest with you. So it's going for $98, $99. So I will let this go. This is a big box. Where's the box? Here it is. This is a 1.6, not a huge one. So 1.6 fluid ounces. So I would let this go for $70. If you want it, come and get it. Yes, yes, Kathleen, it is a beautiful bottle. You've been on your Narciso kick. Leldy, I'm looking at your notes. What did you wear this week for Narciso? I wore the Poudre, and then I mixed it in with something else, and I don't remember what I mixed it in, but I got mad compliments, and this was yesterday. This was yesterday. I was playing around. No, Sunday, church. Melissa Jackson. Sold! Gotcha, Melissa. Hi, Melissa. And that is Le Absolute. 470. All right. Gotcha, Melissa. All right. Moving right along. This one, we thought it was sold. We were laughing about the name. Tara, you remember we were talking about this one? We were laughing about the name. This is the latest release. It's a 2021 release from Valentino. And this is called, it's a funny name, okay? It's a funny name. So just prepare yourself. Yellow Dream. Okay, Yellow Dream. That's what it's called. I like this a lot. It's very fresh. It's very light. It's very pretty. And when I say light, I mean it's not a fragrance that's sticky. So if you are familiar with Dolce & Gabbana's, the one with the blue cap that everybody talks about. What did I bought because everybody was talking about it? It has that lemony vibe to it, okay? It's kind of like there, but to me, it's more, it has more of a floral kick to it, but not a heavy floral. So if you're not a floral fan, you wouldn't go, oh, no, it's really pretty and clean. It's a really great summer fragrance, but it's a gorgeous bottle. I love Valentino shoes. I love Valentino handbags. I wish I hadn't sold mine now, but I love Valentino's design. I love this studs. Christian Louboutin does this as well. I have a little wallet. Like a little, it's not a wallet, it's like a, yeah, it's a wallet and a keychain, and it's nice. And that's, when you open it up, it's like bright red on the interior. Love, love, love that. But with Valentino, I don't know, it just has that. Christian Louboutin is pretty. His spikes and stuff is all pretty. It just looks real edgy, like in a funky kind of, you know, don't mess with me, I got all this money and stuff. Valentino, in my opinion, Valentino comes across as a more understated elegance, but still rock a chick. That's what I like about this design. So this one is, let me see, I think it's a big bottle. I think this is 100 milliliters. Born in Aroma, Yellow Dream. There's the box right there. Okay. So look, you can see the price, $130. This is how much it costs in the store. Yes, it was a new thing. I wanted to review it, and I don't even think I did the review. I bought it, and then I bought something else, and I started wearing something else, and I forgot that I had bought that. Yeah, and I had clothes on top of it in the Ulta bag, and then I remembered I bought it. Yeah. Bad habits. Bad habits. Yes, yes. Light blue. Yes, light blue. Hi, Lumisa. Yes, light blue. So if you are interested in getting this, let me know. This is $130. I barely used it, as you can see. Barely used it. If I used this 3 times, I used it a lot. And I don't think I even used it that 3 times. So I would let this go for 110. So let me know if you want it, please. As a matter of fact, 130, I used it, so yeah, 110. All right, so the next one, keeping on this trend, we've got here Lolita Lempicka, and this one here, I was fighting Yvonne Curtis for this. They did a breast cancer awareness thing last year, and I just saw the bottle, y'all. I didn't know what it smelled like. I didn't care what it smelled like. I just wanted the bottle. I was like, that is a gorgeous bottle. I just wanted the bottle. And so I ended up buying it, and I've sprayed it and wore it a couple times. It is a beautiful fragrance, but what happens is on my skin, this is why I think fragrance is extremely, extremely subjective. This pulls all the pepper that it could possibly pull out of my skin. You know how some people spray something and they tell me, oh, this smells great. This doesn't do that for me. It smells great on my skin, but what is the florals and everything else takes the back seat and the pepper pulls out. And so the pink pepper smells like black pepper on my skin. It gets great reviews. I know it gets great reviews. It's a limited edition. So this is called C by Lolita Lempicka. And you can see the line. Oh, you can't see because of the light. Let me see. Nope, I'm sorry. But the line is right here. Like right, let me turn it this way. The line, there you see, you can see it like the juice dangling up here. So it's like right around here. Great bottle. I love the design. That's just a little, like, this is how you close it like that. And it's got an Hermès. This is not Hermès, okay? It's not Hermès, but it looks like it, okay? And it's really cute. And this is the box for it. This is the box for it. So I would let this go for $60. $60. This limited edition, when you pull it up, all you're going to see right now is most of them are gone. You're probably not going to be able to find it, but what you're going to find is the white version of it, which is, I think, either the Eau de Toilette. It's another flanker of it. And you know, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking maybe in a few years, I'll probably get back to this if I can find it. You know how what we're doing now is we're trying to find fragrances that were, you know, like, not ancient, but older fragrances, old Chanel No. 5, old like taboos and stuff like that. That's what happens. It's kind of like fashion, right? Cyclic. You know, 10 years ago, we wouldn't want something. Now we want it, right? So I might look for it later, but right now, the only time I've worn this, I've worn it once out, but every other time I've worn it is because I talked about it in the video. I have not worn it. But this is C. Lolita, and this is by Lolita Lempicka. See the chat if anybody wants that or anything else that I talked about. It's no one claim it. If it's okay, you do. So Brenda says, okay. All right, Brenda, you got it. Here with its box and your name. Okay. This goes with its box. Oh, nobody has gotten this yet. No, 50. It's sold already, Yvonne. Brenda took it. Brenda's taking it. I got a cheapie for y'all. And I'm going back and forth because I've been looking for the rest of these bottles. This is by Judith Lieber. And it is an inexpensive fragrance. It is beautiful. Beautiful. I wanted to find all the different colors that came in. One was like an amber color. This is the black one. It's Judith Lieber Night. Look at that. That's actually, you know, like little crystals on the bottom. Gorgeous. If you don't know anything about Judith Lieber, she's actually a handbag designer. And I started following her. I want to say it was either the 80s or the early 90s. You would see like this crystallized, you know, handbags, just very intricate, very, you know, beautiful stuff. I was into design, but I knew I couldn't afford that kind of stuff, right? And then I was looking and she had perfumes that I didn't even know she had perfumes. And baby, gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. I would let this go for 12 bucks. That's it. I've used her twice. That's it. Wants to do a video, My Black is Beautiful, and wants to go out on a date with my hubby before COVID. Before COVID. $12, Judith Lieber Night is yours if you want it. Oh, you bought it? Ornate Clutches, yes, yes. And oh, you know the yes, Mighty Strong, yes. Oh, you have a makeup mirror? Ooh. Let me tell you, the Alexander McQueen came out with his design aesthetic is the skull, right? And when he died, I don't know. I act like these people know me or I know them personally. But when Alexander McQueen, when Aaliyah died, I felt like, you know, I knew her. When JFK Jr., John passed, you know, in the plane crash, I felt some kind of way about that. And then when Alexander McQueen, you know, died, same thing. When Robin Williams died, it's just like, it's heavy. And I think it's because having my own emotional struggles, when people die, whether it's from their own hands or whether it's an accident and stuff, and they're in the public eye, the public figure, you place that, you have this emphasis where you place things on people. They don't know you from Adam, okay? But you place it on them. So I remember when he came out with his clutches that you slip your fingers through. I call them the knuckle clutches. You slip your fingers through. I was like, that's really hot. The style and design, very rock and chic. But Judith Lieber's designs, very ornate, very beautiful, very like watermelon design. It's just gorgeous stuff. But if all you need, back when Calvin Klein was just like, you know, the white silk dress or the black silk dress with a long slit on the side. Even the dress that Julia Roberts wore to the Oscars many years ago, the black one with a nicely cut out neckline, nicely chiseled neckline that went in like that, and then it had like one, it looked like a skunk, right? It just looked like a skunk. And the back of the dress had the white long organza train, and she wore her hair up like Tiffany, right? Like Audrey Hepburn. Let me tell you something. I went to a military ball. Everybody had on that dress. Everybody went to Rich's store. We were at Fort Jackson at the time and bought the same doggone dress. The remake. So everybody's walking around. You can't tell me a whole bunch of husbands wasn't like, you know, walking up on people thinking that was their wives. Anyways, dresses like that, Judith Lieber handbags. Point blank period. Another one that I like is she's very colorful and she's like an 80s staple. She's still alive. That's Betsy Johnson. She's now in Target, not Target, but TJ Maxx. Her bags and stuff are very colorful and stuff like that. Judith Lieber, though, is on a whole different level. Love the stuff. So, love that stuff. Anyways, I saw this bottle and I was like, ooh, I can't afford the handbag, but I can afford the perfume. So I let this go for 12 bucks shipped. Hi, Teresa. I just saw you come in. Yes, me too. I have about 3. The night Lindsay got it. Okay, where's your card? The here we go. So the scarves, how can I say this? I'm not very good with getting my hands and stuff done, as you can tell, right? So because I used to wash dishes, do work and all of that without putting gloves on. But my cuticles are really rough and stuff. And so when my nails, they grow, they get sometimes little breaks in the corners without me even recognizing it. And I started paying more attention to my nails when I started buying Louis Vuitton, is it the Murakami scarves? No, the Sprouts, the Stephen Sprouse scarves. I wanted one in every color that I can get my hands on. Bad habit, I know. But I got that, and then I got into Alexander McQueen, and my hand ripped. I had one, it's a blue and white one, and so it looks blue and white on one side and blue and white on the other, but, you know, it's reversed, right? And my hand went straight through that doggone, it's a silk, like silk boil, B-O-I-L-E, and my hand put a nice little rip, not a pull, a rip from my raggedy fingernails. After that, I'm not playing with my scarves and stuff, but I love his stuff. I love his clothes. I love everything. I just can't afford it. He was an awesome designer. I think Naomi even modeled for him too. All right, Lindsay, this is yours. Gotcha. All right. Yes, 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 Tara. I was mortified. I was mortified. I was mortified. I got you, Brenda. I got you. I wrote you down all right. Did I write you down? Yes, I did. So check this out. Even though I did such damage to it, in my opinion, someone still bought it off me. I didn't know then what I know now about designer stuff. Everything comes back around full circle, like really, really full circle. So I have a couple of the Dior saddlebags. I have it actually, I need to take it down off of my Poshmark. I almost sold it. And when one of my friends when I told her how much I was selling it for, because I tend to do that, undercut myself, she was like, girl, you better stop with your, yeah. So I need to take it off my Poshmark, because let me tell you something. All that stuff comes back. And I used to be a big Chloe fan. I love Chloe. I had the big bag. Oh God, my mom has that bag right now. And every time I go to Miami, I'm eyeing it. I have an Hermes bracelet, a really thick one. And I liked it, but because of my complexion, it didn't really show up on my complexion. And so I give it, she's my mom's lighter than I am. So I gave it to her because it'll show up on her skin and stuff. And the other day when I went, well, not the other day, I was like, Mom, you still got that bracelet I gave you, back in 1990, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, why? I think she went looking to see how much it cost. So she's like, nah, she ain't getting that back. Oh, God. Yes, you did. You did. But it's okay. So I put them back up. One of them is this one. Let me see. Because she hasn't reached out to me at all. Yep. So I've got this one, which is the Poison Girl. No, Lafette. Hey, cutie pie. Hey. Welcome. Nope. Ramon Monegal is right here. And this is a tester bottle. And I have a full bottle. So I'm going to let go of this one. Let me tell you something about this. If you like tuberose, not screechy, smooth, stays on your skin, sticks like glue, and it smells good. Thanks to Joanne. Y'all know Joanne is my pusher. Well, there's another one in here that's my pusher too. I got my nose on this, and I absolutely love it. So this one here, I want to open up. I'm sounding like Chai San 77, right? He can't look at empty bottles or half empty bottles in his collection. He gets mad. So maybe that's my problem right now, because I like to see full bottles, but I'm letting this one go. And this one, I'm letting it go for $50. It's a lot more, but it's a tester bottle. And as you can see, I'm trying to make it level so you can see it's almost halfway there, not quite halfway, but it is a fragrance that is a gorgeous, gorgeous scent. OMG. And look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous fragrance. So this is Ramon Monegal. Let me know. Do you want me to hold on to it for you, LaFay? Yes. It's gorgeous. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. All right, so we've got Poison Girl right here. This one, she is not fleeting, but she is pretty as hell. You spray her, all I gotta say is take her with you, okay? Because you will be feeling yourself. You will feel flirty. It smells great. It's slightly gourmand. It has orange blossom in it. It is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance, but she doesn't last very long. So if you are somebody like me, I am learning, guys. I am learning to like literally be patient with my fragrances, one. And the other thing I'm learning is that there's nothing wrong with spraying, because I like that. I actually like spraying, that actual physical, like how they say like smokers, you know, it's not necessarily the nicotine. It's actually the act of smoking. You know, something to go to their mouth. That's why they give them the gum. That's why, you know, that type of stuff. I think that's what it is with us oversprayers. Because I am a hashtag oversprayer. I am a hashtag team smell me when I walk in the door. So I keep on spraying on this. And I found a big bottle. I had put it somewhere so I wouldn't forget where it was, and I forgot. So I found it as I was packing my boxes last night. So I found a big bottle and I want to open her up. So I am letting go of the tiny bottle, which normally goes in my purse. But this is Poison Girl. And I'm letting this go for the same thing I let it go for the last time. 45. Let me know if you want her. She is beautiful. Ulta. I don't know. The lady at Ulta, one of the girls that I talked to at Ulta, the manager, she said that they've been having a hard time getting these fragrances, the Dior, all the Diors that shape like this. They've been having a hard time getting them in because what I'm looking for is the original Poison from the 80s. I think it's the 80s it came out. I'm looking for the original, not the Eau de Toilette, the original. The Eau de Toilette I don't like. I don't like the way it smells on my skin. So let me know, guys, if anybody wants this. So I've got the Ramon Monegal, and I have... Hi, J Love Lamar. Hi. Yes, that's what it's called. Mon Bloom. Mon Bloom. And LaFace got it. LaFace. Trying to be organized. Y'all see my closet right now? I felt depressed walking in my closet this morning, to be quite honest with you. Okay. And Poison Girl. Anybody wants Poison Girl? Notes on Poison Girl. I got you, Kimberly. Hold on. It's coming to you right now. So Poison Girl, vanilla, sweet, almond, powdery, amber, citrus. These are just the accords. Nutty, fruity, and warm, spicy. That's why I told you I said I get that like slightly gourmandish vibe. I think it's got a lower rating than I think it deserves. It's early because it doesn't last a long time. But one of the things that it has in it is the sandalwood. It literally has sandalwood from Sri Lanka, so it gives you that nice Indian vibe. But the bitter orange and the lemon on the top doesn't smell like bitter orange. It doesn't smell like old orange. It doesn't do that. It doesn't do that at all. And then it has the mask and grass rose in the middle. Orange blossom in the middle, the orange blossom flower, and the base notes. It was trying to compete with Thierry Mugler for the most notes possible. Okay, base notes: vanilla, almond, tonka bean, Tulu balsam, sandalwood, cashmere, and heliotrope. 7 notes in the bottom. Most fragrances we notice that they have 3, maybe 4, very few 5 base notes. The majority of notes are in the top and in the middle. This one, it sits in, and as you layer it, so I did a video on layering, and a couple of other YouTubers did a video on layering, and everyone has their own style. But what I think is that when you pull a heavy note that you that you tend to like the most. So let's just say you like almond notes. You put on lotion with almond on it. Let's just say you like chocolate, you put on a chocolatey note on it. If you like something with more orange or lemon or citrusy notes, you put that lotion on with that note, and then you layer it, the fragrance on top of that. And that's what's gonna, in my opinion, propel the fragrance to perform better. That's just me. That's what I do. Although I put everything, and I mean everything, although I just started because I'm going through them like water. Love this stuff. OMG. This is Winter Michelle's Body Butter. I had to pump my brakes because she only makes these like a certain time and stuff like that. So I had to pump my brakes and stop using them. I've already used 2 jars. I sent her a picture. No, I didn't. I took a picture. I was going to send her, but I would have made her feel guilty. So I didn't. But I love it. Okay, Kendall says she'll take the Poison Girl. Those of you that purchased, guys, your boxes, with the exception of one person, and I already talked to her this morning, Your boxes should be on the way to you already. That's you, including you, Tosh, because hubby was trying to help and didn't realize that I was holding on to your box, so he nailed it. So yeah, you're low on in body butter too. Yes, yes, I know. Poison girl. Okay, and that's okay. All right, Von Bloom Lafay got that. Okay, we didn't have a taker for this, did we? I don't think we had a taker for this. This is the Yellow Dream by, this is a new release. It's a light floral, guys. I did. I'll text you. I'll text you. I got it last night, actually. I got it last night. So this right here, guys, it's pretty. It's pretty, but Pam got other fragrances she got to run through. So let me know if you want this. All right, so where it is, here we go. This year I bought because everybody told me that, well, not everybody told me specifically, but everyone was talking about this last year, 2019, 2020. Everyone was pulling this up. It was in their video. It's a great fragrance and stuff like that. And I bought into the hype and I bought it. And the hype was right. Okay. The hype was so right. Some of these, I really thought I was going to hold on to them. So I did not keep the boxes. And I've learned better. This is another Narciso Rodriguez, and this one is for her. Guys, I've worn this 3 times, got compliments every single time. I wore it only to work, so it lasts long. This is an eau de toilette, and it lasts the entire day. So the compliments, when I got the compliments, guess where I was? In the gym. Y'all remember when I used to post those videos about me after work working out and stuff like that, when I was like doing like my foundation makeup, like testing my foundation. Remember, I used to go to the gym and then I'll come back and tell you the foundation worked, or all of that stuff. I wore this during those times and got compliments. Like seriously, I smell good and I'm in the gym. And the funny thing is I was moving left to right because I was doing, like the kettlebell swings and stuff like that. So I was moving and people were complimenting me. So again, your body chemistry has a lot to do with it, but the fact that this is the eau de toilette and it lasted this long, child, good fragrance. But I have not worn her this year, and I have the red bottle, the black bottle, the poudre, the white, the cream bottle. So I have 4 other Narcisos that I need to roll up and wear. Plus, I have some samples that Jen sent me, and I think also Dr. Rose might have sent me, and I want to finish those up. So yeah, if you want this, let me know, please. I will let this go for $40. Yes, please. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Okay. All right. So the next one I have, this is a whole bunch of samples. And this is the entire line of Chris Collins and their samples. Okay. Oops. I tested them. Joseph tested them. That's why you see that they're there. Because when I did the video, I only sprayed like once. Joseph he only tested 2 of them. And then he got bored because I was forcing him to test a whole bunch of fragrance, and he's not that kind of a guy. I can barely get him to wear the, watch. What's going to happen? I'm going to sell all them fragrances I bought him that he doesn't wear. Then he's going to come asking me. No, actually, he started back wearing fragrances. So barely use these. These are Chris Collins. This is the entire sample. I will let these all, 1, 2, how much is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 fragrances. I would let this go for $25. They've been sprayed 1 time, and I don't think he really wore them. He might have worn it. Let me know if anybody wants these. These are all, in my opinion, mostly unisex fragrances, but they smell better on men than on women. But in my opinion, I can wear all of them, particularly if I am utilizing vanilla, if I'm using Jessica Simpson Fancy, and if I'm using that doggone it. Ooh, what's that fragrance? I like to play with everything. It's one of the Maison, the Lavande Spray On. I've been playing with that fragrance a lot. I didn't realize that, you know, it's so hard to come by. You know, I thought Lulu was playing around with that, but Lavande Spray On is not easy to come by. So I had to slow down on that. But I like to mix. I use it as a mixer or a layerer if I want something to have a little bit of warmth to it. I like that fragrance to do that. So let me know. This is Chris Collins. This is a black perfumer. In February when I was trying to do like all black perfumers in February for Black History Month, and so I purchased those. Yes, it's beautiful. I got you. Thank you, Shayna. Shayna. Narciso. Okay, gotcha. That with the bottle. Okay. All right. So we're getting to the ones that I've been going back and forth on. And the funny thing is I've been going back and forth on them because I'm like, well, maybe they didn't get paid for, because maybe first, you know, is God telling me I need to keep it in my collection. But then, like I said, last night, all day yesterday, I was packing perfumes. It took me 14 hours to pack my fragrances. 14 hours. Pack my fragrances yesterday. The easier ones to pack were the House of Sillage because they have their own little box and yada yada, right? The hard ones to pack were the ones with ornate bottles that I threw the box out because I thought I was going to keep them. But I went back. This sold, but the person didn't pay for it. So Friday Candy Night is back on the block because I got Deluxe and I got some other fragrances that I got my chocolate fix, and plus there are some Tiziana Terenzi that I'm eyeing right now, and some other fragrances from other houses, you know, like Ganache. Oh God. Okay, see you tomorrow. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Have a good evening, guys. Product Candy Night. Let me know if you want this. I'm making sure that this is, as you can see, the bottle is almost halfway there. So I would let this go for 30 bucks. Well, actually, it's a little more than half. I let it go for $30. Great fragrance. Got chocolate in it. It's got cocoa in it. Really pretty. Hi, Lulu. Hi. Let me put you up. Hi. So this is still in the store full price. This I purchased for 60 bucks. So I would let it go for 40. Actually, let's drop $5. $35. Who wants it? You want this, babe, too. My favorite is probably. Okay. Do you want this, Lulu? Let me know. Okay. Another stunner. Lulu wants it. Gotcha. Hi, Dr. Rose. Dr. Rose, I'm trying to get a swimming pool in them. Lulu, got it. I'm just writing your name down on what you got, Lulu. I'll put that card right there for you. The next one I am selling is a great one. This is by Michael Kors, and this is Starlight Shimmer. Great fragrance. Great fragrance. This is the big bottle. This is a heavy hitter. If you are not sure if you like oud, like heavy oud, this is not a stink oud. It's not like a dry, you know. Oh, doggone it. I forgot the one I was supposed to bring here from Maison France. Not Maison Francis. It is a oud fragrance from the Maison Lancome line that I am challenged with. It's very dry. You know how some people grow. I guess I'm not a grown up oud person. You know, because if it's dry, like I don't like dry wine, and I equate dry fragrances to that, like vodka. I like vodka with like some orange juice or something. You know, I like sweet wines and stuff like that. Oh, you. Oh, I'm sorry. It has. Oh, so I'm not able to ship for that price. It's going to cost me that to ship it to you. So it's back up on the market if anyone. But yes, you do. Exactly. She owns everything. No, hi, a whole new me. No, I don't have that. Pink Marina. I don't have any Trussardi fragrances. Yes, I can't. I can't. I like sweet. I like sweet. I like sweet. I like sweet. Already, my Armani Privé is already on point, ready for the fall. I like sweet. I just can't do with the dry. I need it sweet, and that's why I got this one. I really like this, but I have Tiziana Terenzi. This one I have Halle by Tiziana Terenzi, which is a beautiful tropical. It's beautiful. It's tropical. It's good, good. But I will be wearing, I wear that all throughout the year. And it's kind of heavy for the summer if it's really, really hot. But on my skin, for some reason, those type of fragrances just blossom on me. Plus, I've got Passion de l'Amour. Well, it's actually Passion de l'Amour. Passion de l'Amour. I've got, oh gosh, what's the other house of sillage? That's Chivador. I've got the two news. I've got some good stuff. And I have some stuff I'm eyeing. Some Xerjoff that I'm eyeing. The light stuff that I have, Dr. Rose, I don't know if they're gonna like it. And this is more light as in green. And this I have this one here, which is the Valentino. This is the Yellow Dreams, the Born in Roma Yellow Dreams. That's light. This Juicy Couture is also light. And the other light one that I have is, let's see, I think Salsa Drinks Are Dry. They do. Oh, thanks, Lulu. Thank you. The AHA brand ones. Oh, okay. I gotta try that. Yes, Dr. Rose, you got some cutie patooties there. So, guys, Product Candy Night is back on the market. If you want it, please let me know. Please let me know. Please let me know. I've got this one here, and it is by the House of Dior, and it is La Col Noir. It's a beautiful floral fragrance. It's got a little spice to it. And when I say little, I mean a little spice to it. But it's very light. I like sweet. So I like it. Okay, Dr. Rose says she'll take the product. Got you, Dr. Rose. Can you write your name on that card? Very good. Here we go. Okay, thanks, Dr. Rose. Got you. So the Col Noir this is by the Dior line. My light is blinding out the writing, but I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. La Col Noir. Let me type it in here. I'm going to type it in the description as La Col Noir. And I'm going to pull up the notes for you too, Patricia. La Col Noir is by, of course, I said it already, by Dior. It's got a high rating of 4.25 with only 323 votes. So that's actually pretty high. So remember I said it's very floral. Like Chanel is, Chanel has May Rose in it. I don't know what is it in the May Rose that is consistent with Chanel, but they have a lot of fragrances with May Rose in it. This one has peony in it. It has spices, Lily of the Valley. So it's a very clean, very clean scent. It's got quite a bit of notes in it, but the funny thing is that it's not screechy, it's not scratchy, it's not like okay, some people start doing this like algae and stuff because it's too much, but it's not like that. Blackcurrant, raspberry, peach, base notes are white, sandalwood, amber, heliotrope, and agarwood oud. So it's got a little oud to it. So I will let this go for $230. Barely used it. I want it to be different. That's why I got it. I promise you that's a because everybody was talking about the oud Isfahan and Eden Rock, and everybody was talking about the same stuff, and I wanted something nobody was talking about. And I bought this, and I like it, but I've worn it once, literally. So, yeah. Unfortunately for me, I do that. I need to be better at it. It does. The Michael Kors, Mighty Strong, I would let this go for $30 for the Michael Kors. And this is the 300 mils. This is the 3.4 fluid ounces, yes. And it is basically full. Pretty as hell. Pretty as all get out. Yeah. Yes, I had to be different. And I like it. Like I said, I like it, but it's not getting the wear. I would prefer pull out other things out of my collection. Another one that I'm probably going to let go of is Penhaligon's Vara, Vaara. It has like a carroty type scent to it. So it has like a veggie scent to it, which it makes my mouth conjugate, like water a little bit, right? And you would think that gourmand fragrances would do that, but that's what that does. So Vara is actually really pretty, and it smells like nothing else I have in my collection, but I don't reach for it. I don't. So, I tried, I think Rosie gave me a sample of one of those Penhaligons, and I was like, no, it wasn't you, it was Teresa. And Teresa and I are on the same point with that fragrance that everybody's how petty. It just didn't do anything for me. Okay, thank you, Dr. Rose. And I'll just mail it to her. Yeah, Dr. Rose. Okay. What size on the Dior? Dior is 4.2 fluid ounces. Yes, 4.2 fluid ounces. Wow. This is a pretty bottle. Your total, Dr. Rose, is 30 plus 35, so that's $65. Yeah, so you're $65, Dr. Rose. Guys, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. She's just not getting anywhere. And one of my friends was telling me not everything has to be like, crazy out there, right? So that being said, here we go. We need to text about the Dior. Okay. I got you, LaFay. Put you on there. Okay. Yes. 230. But I think LaFay wants it. Let me know. And while we're talking about this one, I just got this one and my skin absorbs it and I cannot smell it. I am a nosnic. So I think it was Rose or no, it wasn't. It was Teresa. Oh, she said, thank you, Dr. Rose. Is she still in the building? So I just got this one. This, I cannot smell it on my skin, which disappoints me because I love the packaging. I love the bottle, which I'm going to show you in just a minute. And then Teresa, this week, she posted something about, what was it last week? The red bottle, right? Fragrance. So I was like feeling, okay, I was feeling a little jealous. I was, because I was like, why Why come she can smell it? Oh gosh. I can't smell it. And I sprayed it again last night and I still cannot smell it. Okay, this is Attar, the Queen of Sheba. It goes on my skin and I cannot smell it. So I am letting her go. Marilyn didn't come in tonight. Dr. Rose, I didn't see her. And I haven't learned how to connect the Facebook where I could see their comments on here because I'm not able to see that yet. So, you know, that I'll figure out a little later. And this is not wood, it's acrylic. So it's not box, it's not cardboard. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I got a little scared when I couldn't smell it. But then I went back to this, the Mont Bloom, and I could smell this all day long. So I know it's not my nose. So yes. So I will let this go for 100 shipped. A bummer. What are the notes on that perfume? So I even asked Joseph to, I sprayed it on my skin and asked Joseph about it and he couldn't smell it on me either. So I'm pulling it up for you right now. The Queen. It's supposed to be fruity, floral, sweet, tobacco, white floral, powdery, amber, and lactonic. On my skin, what I'm pulling, okay, I'm not getting any of the fruity. I'm pulling a little bit of the floral, but I'm getting a lot of dryness, which is the tobacco, the powderiness, and a little bit of the white floral. Nothing else is popping up on my skin. Everything else is kind of like laying low. And that was really disappointing for me because I was like really excited to pick this bottle up. But on my skin, none of this stuff is happening. So on the top, you're supposed to get the peach, the osmanthus, the tobacco leaf, and the incense. And I think this is the reason, and I got to pay more attention to these things, but whenever tobacco is in the fragrance, I tend to like tobacco, but tobacco, a lot of times I would find that the fragrances I like tobacco, that smokiness in it, it's not at the top. It's actually in the base notes or in the middle, but mostly the base notes. And so that allows for the sweetness to my skin to pull the sweetness. What was the fragrance that everybody loved that it did not work for me? That was it's the Guerlain fragrance. Everyone was doing videos on these Guerlain fragrances. And Rose got me a bottle and it smelled like dried ash on my skin. And y'all know I love Kriegler's fragrances, and Pat did not like the one I love. And I love that. As a matter of fact, I wore that the other day. And I love that fragrance. But, you know, so it's all dependent upon your skin. So please keep that in mind. So let's see here. Queen of Sheba. Yes. Joseph said he didn't smell it on me, but Nathan smelled it. So that's when I was worried. I was like, you know how first thing I was like, oh my God, I can't smell my perfumes, you know. So I started freaking out. You know, I had my shots and everything, okay, but I was still freaking out. But then I went in the closet and I sprayed this. This tuberose, this is a gorgeous fragrance. So on my skin, yes. On my skin, yes. It's just dry. Dry. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. So LaFace says, if any one of you want the Dior, let me know. If you want the La Col Noir, this is $230. Okay. Yes, yes, indecence. And that's the thing with my nose. I smell, you know, a lot of things that I like. A lot of people. Teresa didn't buy anything today. She bought what did Teresa get? She got the oh God, Raja Dove on Friday. That's what they sell. I don't have I have the extreme, the good girl gone bad extreme. No, love don't be shy extreme, I think I have. The one in the well, they're all in white bottles and it's already packed, so I can't even go get it. But I have that one, and that one has a more, from what I'm looking at reviews, that fragrance has more of a, it's tuberose, of course, and it's pretty. It smells very similar to this, but on my skin, I'm not getting that. I want to get it in my face, you know. Kimberly, this is La Col Noir. Here you go. By Dior. Yes, she did. She did. Okay. So the next one I have is this. And this one I've worn for 2 videos and I wore to work twice. And this is the Bond number 9 and this is New York Fling. Aww. Notes for it. I don't know if y'all know Joanne. Joanne, last week I bought some stuff from her and boy, I had to put myself in a corner to stop. New York Fling. I'm pulling up the notes. Hold on 1 second. Okay. So New York Fling by Bond number 9. Notes, floral, citry. Those are the cores. It's floral. It's got citrus, warm, spicy, woodiness. I will tell you that what my skin pulls is a lot of the greenness, a lot of the aromatics, a lot of the spiciness. It is fruity. My skin doesn't pull the fruitiness as much as I would like it to pull it, but it's okay. So what I do like about this fragrance a lot is the ginger and the bergamot. I don't know what it is. And then the cardamom, the spiciness is at the top notes. So tops, clementine, ginger, bergamot, fruity notes, and then the cardamom. The middle is freesia, lily of the valley, peony, and jasmine. And I think the La Col Noir, this one, you just take it out the box. This one also has peony in it, but it also has the rose in it, and it has to have some fruits in it as well. So this does, it's sweet as well, okay? So this one here at the base is where you get all your woods. The sandalwood, the basil, the cedar, the musk, and the amber, all right? So if you are interested in this, my dears, let me know. I will let this go for $105. Okay? So this is New York Fling. I keep wanting to call it Spring Fling. Yes, it is nice for the summer. It is. Now, one of the things with this one here, to be quite honest with you, I mentioned about putting things when you spray it, if it's cool, it feels real good. A lot of these fragrances are like that. They feel really, really good. Kendall says she'll take it. Gotcha, Kendall. Where is your card? So that's one of the things that I really enjoy about that fragrance is the coolness. So I've been playing around because you don't want the refrigerator temperature to be too cold. You know what I'm saying? But it prolongs life of fragrances. So remember, this was about maybe 2 or 3 months ago when I told y'all I was looking for a wine fridge or a fridge that's semi like a wine fridge, so I can store my fragrances in that where it wouldn't get like sweaty and that type of stuff. but it's very hard to come by to keep it at that steady temperature. So that's one of the things that I'm actually like really thinking is a great investment, because you want your fragrances. Sometimes the rooms get really hot. Like we were 107 or 108 OMG the other day. I got in the car and the car said 112, but the temperature was actually 107, and it was muggy. And all I could think about is the house, because nobody was in the house. And so what happens is your AC, it doesn't stay really cold if nobody's in the house, right? And all I could think about is all my perfumes, right? But thankfully, I thought nobody was home, but Joseph was, thank God. And so he had just dropped the temperature. We keep it in the house in the 60s here. Thank you, Kendall. Got you for the bond. Okay. All right. And then I have two more. One is, I tried it. This is one of the most challenging fragrances in my collection, and I can't get with her. I can't. This is a very popular fragrance. It's very hard to come by. This is by 𝐏𝐀𝐘𝐌𝐄𝐍𝐓. This here is You Are Bold and Your Skin Knows It. My skin told me, girl, I don't know who you think you are, but you are not this. The Dior on is $230. If you want it, let me know, please. My skin said, hell to the no, no, no. Is that Whitney Houston who said that? Hell to the no, no, no. I've tried this several times. As you can see, there's a little dent in it. So it's almost new, but it's not, right? And no. So it's the spice in here. There is a spice note in here that does not agree with my skin on the level that this fragrance has it. You have to be bold, and your pheromones have to like push through. And mine is just like a meow. Mine, you got it raw with this fragrance, and I go meow. Yeah, it's it's literally like it's a beast. I think D'Angelo and I are on the same note with this. When we smell it from the nozzle, we're like, wow, this is very unique. It smells like, I guarantee you don't have anything in your collection that smells like this. I guarantee you. This is a boss fragrance, and it's perfectly unisex, meaning that both men and women can wear it without it smelling or leaning on either way. So it doesn't smell too sweet. It doesn't smell too like how some men, I mentioned that before, like too much ozonic layers in there, too much salty layers in there, too much vetiver in there, too much tobacco in there. This doesn't do that. But this, if you look it up, it's hard to come by. And I want to hold on to it for that purpose, but that's not a good reason to hold on to things, to be quite honest with you, because I'm not going to wear it. And I think that it should be with somebody that's going to wear it, that's going to love it, and that's going to be, and I'm not that one. So that's 𝐏𝐀𝐘𝐌𝐄𝐍𝐓 Monegal. I will pull the notes up real quick. So it does have some really, 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 really strong notes, right? Like I said, it's a bold fragrance. It's comparative to probably some other Mancera fragrances that I heard people talk about. But what it's got in it, it's really, really balsamic. That cumin is what is a little bit too heavy on my skin. Cumin and cardamom together is great, but you've got cumin, cardamom, nutmeg, and cedar, and I can't carry it off. And in my opinion, if I can't carry off a fragrance, I'm not going to wear it. It's just going to sit there, and I don't want it just sitting there. So this is 𝐏𝐀𝐘𝐌𝐄𝐍𝐓 Monegal. Got a great rating. Out of only 169 people have this, and they said that they rated it 4.09 out of 5. Top notes are orange and cedar. Middle notes are cumin, cardamom, nutmeg, and geranium, and ylang ylang. And then the base notes are patchouli, labdanum, amber, olibanum, and tobacco. Remember what I told y'all? Tobacco at the bottom is always a great thing. Always a great thing on my skin. And that's what I'm learning about myself. So this is Monegal by 𝐏𝐀𝐘𝐌𝐄𝐍𝐓. Who wants it? Who wants it? Who's singing? She ready. She ready. Monegal, Dr. Rose. I just bought another one, but I haven't tested it yet to say whether I'm going to keep it or not. It's another 𝐏𝐀𝐘𝐌𝐄𝐍𝐶. I love 100 Solid Way. Oh, Fan Your Flames. I just purchased that. I have not tested it. I've worn it, like sprayed, come out the box, sprayed on my arm, snipped it. Oh, it's nice, but I haven't tested it. You know, like sleep in it, that kind of stuff. I haven't done that yet to know if I'm going to hold on to it in my collection. Yes, I had that too. I love that one. I haven't bought it in a while. That's very floral, but it's beautiful. Beautiful fragrance. Okay. And so where is it? Where is the last fragrance that I have tonight? Francesca Bianchi. Like it a lot. Haven't worn it since I bought it at all. Wore it when we did the video, when I showed you all that I bought this. Haven't worn it since. Pretty. But again, D'Angelo, yeah. Have you received it yet, Tara? Let me know if you like it. Like seriously, let me know if you love it. That's what I'm trying to do, is just hold on to things. I want fragrances in my collection that are loves, not well, maybe. I don't want that. I want loves. Like, I want to wear you. I'm not going to pick you up and go, nah, I don't want to wear you today. Pick you up, keep picking you up. I don't want to do that. So this is Angel Dust by Francesca Bianchi. And this is really pretty. It has like a sugary effect to it, but not sugary in like a kitty. I don't want to say immature, but I just said it. So now it's not immature. It's grown up sugar. It's grown up sweet. Angel's Dust. And I wonder when this was made. 2016, launched in 2016, only 357 votes, and it's got a 4.05, so that's great voting. And all the notes, it's not the way she does her stuff, I'm assuming it's a she. You've got all the fragrances according to how they listed it here on one note. So you've got Iris, Mimosa, and you can get the Mimosa in sparkling, the benzoin, rose musk, Tulu balsam, vanilla, sandalwood, and black pepper. So I do get a little bit of the black pepper, not a lot, but I also, the Mimosa is a very sparkling fragrance, and that's probably what I'm talking about with the sugar, slightly powdery vibe with the iris, but it's a beautiful, in my opinion, I smell more iris. I smell more iris and mimosa, that like sparklingness. Can you say that? Is that a word? I don't think that's a word. And vanilla. And this is Angel's Dust, and this is by Francesca Bianchi. You can see I barely wore her. Night, Courtney. Fan Your Flame. I only put it on my hands. So I haven't worn it yet to give a good, like, if I really, really want. This one here, the Attar, it wasn't for me. Because I couldn't smell. I was mad. When a fragrance makes me mad, I don't like that. Because I couldn't smell it on my skin. My skin eats certain fragrances. There are fragrances that I put on and I can smell it initially, and then 5 minutes later, I'm not smelling it, but everybody else is. Maison Francis Kirk Jean Baccarat Rouge 540. I cannot say that enough. My skin eats that up. And I cannot smell it, but everywhere I go, somebody gonna tell me I'm smelling nice. Oh, you smell pretty. You smell pretty. And I cannot smell it. I am completely anosmic to Maison Francis. And I think that's probably what the deal is with the Queen of Sheba. I think that's what it is. I love Lyra too. I love Lyra as well. Okay, so do we have any takers? For Angel Dust by Francesca Bianchi. Is it Francesca or Francesca? Oh, okay. So this one, Angel Dust, here's the box right here. This is an extrait de parfum, not an eau de parfum. This is 30 milliliters, and this is 100. 100 for her. I'm closing it so you can get the full presentation. There we go. Okay. So 100, that's the box. Okay. There we go. That's a better view of the box. And then the bottle, like I said, she's practically new because I barely barely used it. Okay. And this one is 100. And then put her over here. Well, I can put her right in here. Bond number 9, Kendall got that. This is Monegal by Michane. Gorgeous fragrance, gorgeous fragrance. I will let this go for 120 for the Nishan. 100 Kathleen for, I'm sorry, 100 for the Angel Dust, 120 for the Monegal. Monegal. And then I also have the Valentino. I know, Dr. Rose, I saw, I think it's out of your video when you did your haul. I saw it, and then I read some, I didn't read. I saw it, and I think, oh my gosh, I forgot who it was. It was somebody else that did a video on it, and I've been thinking about that one. I haven't gotten that one yet, but I'm thinking about it. There's another one by Initio I'm also looking at. I think I got the sample from Teresa, and now it's on my to-buy list. So this one here, I paid $130 for it. Yep, I paid $130 for it. I'm letting it go for $120. Only sprayed it once. Haven't used it. This is the full bottle. This is 100 mils. What's it bigger? Yeah, 100 mils. And then, oh, I have one more. The Dior is 4.25. Yes. 4.2, not 4.25. 125 milliliters. Right here. And it's been used a little. Okay. Right. If you're interested, let me know, please. Actually, yes, not 4.2. It doesn't say 4.25. It says 4.2 on the bottom of the box. And then I have this one here. This is the last one, and this one here is a really pretty fragrance. I have picked this up, put it back, picked it up, put it back, picked it up, put it back. But the funny thing is, when I say I picked it up to put it back, I want to try something else and use something else. This is a beautiful fresh fragrance. This is 𝐏𝐀𝐘𝐌𝐄 𝐍𝐶, and this is by Givenchy. Guys, beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I'm okay. I have a small bottle. So I am okay with just using that one because I am in my fragrance journey right now. I'm trying new houses. I'm really, 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 really enjoying trying new things. But I noticed that I know what I like and what I don't like, what I'm going to wear and what I'm not going to wear. And I have worn this a few times. It has a beautiful tea. It's a tea, in my opinion, like a tea-ish fragrance. And so I really like it a lot, but I haven't worn it at all. Like take it up and say, okay, this is my scent of today. I've done that maybe twice. So it's not one that I reach for a lot. I tend to want to reach for my Ramon Monegal or my, oh my God, I love a seal. Been reaching for that quite a bit. I reach for Madawi a lot. I reach for Maison Lancôme's Avant Spray-Non, Roses Beberanza, Magnolia Rosé. I reach for those fragrances quite a bit. I reach for Chanel a lot as well. I reach for a lot of other fragrances, but what I'm not reaching for is this. And so I'm gonna let it go. My daughter bought this one for my birthday. Oh, do you like it? Do you like it? It's fresh. It's a refreshing tea fragrance, guys. It's nothing like crazy extraordinaire or anything like that, but it's one of the better, one of the better tea fragrances out there. I'm gonna spray it on my arm just a little bit to remind myself. Oops. Yeah, it's pretty. It's got the beautiful citrus notes to it. It's pretty. It's pretty. It's pretty. It's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty, Teresa. I agree. Yes, it really is nice. So let me know if any of you want it. I will let this go. It's a big bottle. This is a 100. Yes, it's 100 ml, 3.3 fluid ounces. So I would let this go for 40. Let me know if you want it. Anyone? $40, Dr. Rose. 40. Yep, it's nice. So I am going to go back through the list so we can determine. Okay, Beauty Queen. Bye. I missed it. I'm sorry. Okay, so Shania says she'll take it. Gotcha, Shania. Frenchy. Okay. Original box for your purchase. Kathleen, I do not have the original box for this. I do not have the original box for this. I'll take off $5 if you want. But I don't have the original box for this. I wish I did. Okay. All right. Thank you, JMB. Gotcha. Got it for 100. Okay. She said, I'll take the $5 off you. You got it, my dear. And Lindsay got the Gucci Rush. Okay. So what I'm going to do real quick, guys, so that everyone can get out of here, JMB is taking the Eagle Dress, put that in the box. And we do not have this sold yet. Send it to Marilyn. Yes. Yes, 145. Okay. All right. Will do, Dr. Rose. Which one, Dr. Rose? I think that one was sold to Shania. Are you talking about this one? Or I think Shania got it. Gucci Rush is Lindsay. Gotcha. All right. Dior. No, nobody bought Dior. Would you like it? The Juicy Couture. I let this go for $15. $15. Because see, it's been used. So I let this go. $15. Do you want it, Lindsay? Dior is still for sale for $230. Jimmy is going, okay. Okay, Lindsay got that as well. So you've got the Juicy. 15. Gotcha. All right. Jimmy is thinking. Let me know. And I don't think anybody got this. Yeah, he has to. He has to. So when he sees, like, if I'm in the middle of clearing, right? So sometimes like my plan in my head is to have a specific route. Okay, I go to work, but I don't want perfumes because it's too hot. I won't take these with me to work. You know what I'm saying? If I live in a cool spot, maybe. So I would have to drive back home, pick up your boxes, and then take them to the post. So when he's here, I'll call him and text him and say, hey, you gonna run, pick up packages, or can you drop these packages off, blah, blah, blah. So I had everybody's stuff laid out here with their labels of what they purchased and everything. And he saw Tasha's box was open. And so he was being sweet. And so he taped it up and put the label on it and sent it. Yes, yes. He's a sweetheart. So the only thing that hasn't sold so far that I'm looking at 2 items that have not sold, and that is 𝐏𝐾𝐌𝐄𝐍𝐓. Okay, Dr. Rose, you want the Dior? I will, Lindsay. I'll text you. I'll message you. Or this one. So these are the 2 right now that I'm looking at. I'm looking at everything right now, and I think these are the 2 that remain. Gucci, Roman Night, Lindsay, that's the old one. Oh, I have 3. Kendall, Fabulous, Shania, Grown, Givenchy Ange. So I've got this. Good night, Tara. I've got the Valentino, which is $120. I have got this one here, which is the Eau de Toilette version of 𝐏𝐾𝐌𝐄𝐍𝐓, and it was pointed out that Maison Francis Kurkdjian was the nose behind this fragrance. So I've got this one. And then I have these samples right here that I let go for $25 shipped. And this is by Chris Collins. And that, I believe, I'm looking around to make sure. I believe that is all. Oh, the Queen of Sheba wasn't sold. This one was not sold. This one hasn't sold either. So I've got 4 left. And of course the Dior. So the Dior, is anyone taking the, good night, the Eagles lover, good night. Let me pull your name up. Night. Have a good evening. Yes, Tosh, he was like, oh, let me just get this. Because he's trying to help me because, you know, he knew I had a full day of packing yesterday. It was crazy. And then I like literally, it was crazy. Like literally crazy. So those are the ones that I have left. Valentino, Attar, the Kenzo World, and the La Col Noir, the Dior. Any takers, any movers and shakers? So this one is by Attar. This is the Queen of Sheba, Attar collection, eau de parfum. This is 100 mils. 100. This is 120. And I think we could just drop this to 25. Let's just get it out of the way. Let's help Pam move with not a whole lot of perfumes. Which one do you want, Dr. Rose? Lindsay, I'll message you on I'll message you. Okay, so Shania's got that. Shania, let me make a new card. I already have you on there, but I'm gonna Shania Kenzo 25. Okay. So we're down to 1, 2, and 3. This bottle is gorgeous. Let me pull this out. Oh, and the box is velvet. I did a video. I filmed a video on this fragrance, and I was like, goodness gracious. It feels like you know those dresses that has like the velvet and they like sear the design into it? That's what it feels like. Soft. It's really pretty. Yes, I do have the sample. Hi, Lindsay. Hey, I do. The Chris Collins samples. It's 9 of them in there. I bought the whole collection. And they're barely used. They were used literally just to show the videos. So some of them are like, you know, let me know. But most of them have like 1 or 2 sprays missing from them. Some of them have like 3 or 4 sprays missing from them. And I let it go for 25 shipped. Send the money for the two I purchased. One go to Miley and the other one going to my niece. I will send you the dress. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, Lindsay, gotcha. Lindsay Chris Collins. Remember, guys, when you guys pay me, please pay me friends and family. That way it can kind of help with the shipping cost, because it actually, I don't know if you guys recognize yet, but PayPal, if you are sending any money out of the country, even if it's friends or families, they charge you. That kind of shocked me. And then if you are using anything but your bank account, they're charging you. So if you use your credit card and stuff like that, they're charging you now. So, which was kind of weird. I don't know when that change happened. Or maybe it was there and I just didn't notice it. Okay, got that there. PayPal, yes, please. Yes, please. Yeah, they've made those changes. And the funny thing about it is that, oh, you'll pay for Lindsay samples? Oh, wow. Well, you are so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. You're such a sweetheart. Yeah, they were, it's just crazy. It literally is just crazy, because I'm like noticing different things. And then a friend of mine was telling me, like, with your credit cards and stuff, that you have to start paying attention, because there are these taxes that, you know, that they put on your cards, or even like your cable bills and all that kind of stuff. It's always some sort of tax. And we never really realize it, because we always, like, if you make payments on stuff, like, you know, like you're paying off a card or you're paying on something, a bill or whatever, if you normally, it just come out your bank, you're not really paying attention to that. So what got me to paying attention, let me give you all a story real quick. What got me to paying attention is my house note, right? One of my houses, the note went up, and I'm like, wait a minute, I've been paying on this house for what? And the note went up. And what I was told when I called the company is that the taxes went up. And I'm like, but that doesn't make any sense. The house didn't move, right? The area didn't like go all of a sudden upscale. Well, I mean, there are $500,000 houses around the corner, but that's not my fault, right? I'm just saying. So I just thought that was kind of weird. So I started paying attention. So I was talking about it at work, and someone at work, they mentioned that a lot of times you don't even realize it, but your bills, your basic bills, your cable bill, your you know, internet service and stuff like that, there are taxes that are, even your cell phone bill, there are taxes that go up, your credit, everything. There are taxes that are linked to these things that we don't really pay attention to. So I started paying more attention to that stuff, because before I'm like, okay, if I'm normally paying something, yeah. So PayPal, I paid attention and I saw that. Hey, Joanne. Hi. Night Candle. Oh gosh. Now Joanne has real expensive taste. And not only does Joanne have expensive taste, but some of the stuff that Joanne has, you know, I need to have a Bentley to drive up to Joanne's house to come get some of the fragrances in her closet. Okay, one more go around. It's now 9:33, so we're 2 hours in. All I have left, I have the Dior left, the Lacombe Noir. I have the Valentino. I'll drop the price from $120 to $115 if anybody wants that. And then I also have the Attar collection, which is the Queen of Sheba. I also have that. Good night, Melissa. Night night. I have this one as well. So please let me know if you want anything. I will also try to post this in the community tab, as well as down in the description, what I have left. So if anybody wants anything, just let me know, okay? So everything else is gone. So yeah. All right, guys. So thanks so much for hanging out with me. So we literally, this weekend, I will be literally signing on my new house. Well, we are signing on our new home. So we're getting ready to move. In about 2 weeks, we will be out of here. Well, I'm hoping that we're out of here and have this place cleaned up and stuff for the new owners, because I'm really happy about that. It's truly a blessing. I mean, to own a home, to be able to own a home, it don't matter how much the home costs. To be able to own a home is a blessing. To be able to have a home is a blessing, and I don't take that lightly. So I'm just really thankful for all the support you guys have been showing me. I have taped a lot of content in the process, but you know, have to edit all of that and get it up to you. So there will be less lives until we get settled. I'm not saying I'm not doing lives. It just have to be less lives, and try to like push some more videos forward for you guys. Particularly the process of us moving and, you know, getting our stuff together. That should be enjoyable. A lot of people like looking at stuff like that, is what I was told. So I'll probably have that kind of stuff up, content up for you. But I'm really excited. I'm definitely going to do a tour of the home while it's empty. I'm excited. That might be a live. And I need to make sure that I have glasses so I can see when y'all talking to me. But, you know, that might be a live coming up where it'll be a home tour or a short live. You know, it shouldn't be more than about 30 minutes. So you guys can see the house. And I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited for this new chapter. As I mentioned on Friday, I feel blessed. I know that whomever I'm going to be working with, I'm going to learn a lot, and or working for, I'm going to learn a lot. And I'm just really, 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 really thankful. My family is really happy to be living in a city. You know, they're excited. They're truly excited. So yes, yes. Rose, what you don't know is that fragrance has it's like one of the ones you mentioned. I want to say you mentioned it when I first met you. And I remember smelling that fragrance. I think I owned that fragrance, and it was one of the first ones that I had bought from a fancy store like Saks, right? And so, like I said, fragrance, like I said earlier, fragrance transcends, transports, and you know, it's that's what fragrance does for me. And when you mentioned that, when I saw that fragrance was for sale, I was like, okay. And you were talking to Dre. And I was like, if he doesn't get it, I'll get it. And I was like, wow, I can't believe what started me on this like really, really fancy journey is you had it for sale. So I was really happy. And you know, so I'm happy. Thank you, Dr. Rose. Yeah, so I'm excited. Thank you, Kimberly. Thanks, guys. Look for another video coming out this week. I'll post another video, but the next live is going to be sometime later on. Again, we got to get settled into our homes. So I'm going to be pretty busy, but I'll try to post, you know, short snippets. I might go short lives on here as well, Facebook Live, or I don't know if I'll do Facebook Live because I'm not very good at that, but we'll see how it goes. All right. So thanks so much for all of you. Again, if you want something that I talked about and you're still thinking about it, hit me up on Messenger or down in the comment section once this video goes live. All right. Please take care of yourself. Please take care of each other. Dr. Rose is on fire. Yes. Yes. Please. Yes. I am. Keep me in your prayers, guys. Keep me and my family in your prayers. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Thank you so very much for the love you showed me tonight. I will have your fragrances out to you no later than Thursday. As a matter of fact, tomorrow is Wednesday, so it's coming to you on Wednesday. As long as payment's made, we'll be good to go. All right. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.